to this week's Foundation Friday. I am joined today by Andrew Pace, Chief Client Experience Officer at ACS, and we're here to discuss the Cystic Fibrosis Foundation. Thanks for joining me again, Andrew.
Oh, you're welcome, Jesse. Thanks for having me today.
No, I'm glad to have you here. And when we were finishing up our fireside a few weeks back, you had mentioned this foundation that your wife, was a part of, and I appreciate you letting me share your and her story with the equipment finance industry. So, real quick, what is, what's the foundation, and how did you and your wife get involved?
Yeah, so the Cystic Fibrosis Foundation is the world's leader in the search for a cure for CF, and it supports a broad range of research initiatives to tackle cystic fibrosis, which is a genetic disorder that affects the lungs, pancreas, and intestines. Okay. CF can cause malnutrition, poor growth, frequent respiratory infections, breathing problems, chronic lung disease. I don't know if you know, Jesse, but there's close to 40,000 children and adults living with cystic fibrosis in the United States, and it can affect people of every racial and ethnic group. The foundation does amazing work with the support of donors only, with no government support. And as far as our involvement, ACS has a tradition of supporting charities our people truly care about, and this is a perfect example. As you mentioned, my wife, Lori, is a registered nurse at Children's Hospital of Buffalo. In her 25 plus years there, she's helped kids and families dealing with cystic fibrosis, and she's seen firsthand the good work the foundation is doing to help kids and adults manage their symptoms and lead happier, more fulfilling lives. Watching kids grow up with the help of the Cystic Fibrosis Foundation makes this an organization that's really easy to want to support. It's just one example of the worthwhile causes ACS and our charitable giving committee are proud to support, like Haven House, who helps domestic violence survivors, and many others.
Haven House, I might have to hook you up with Laverne Gordon. I don't know if she's been to that one yet, but
yeah, we've definitely have had some conversations for sure.
Okay. Mm-hmm. So obviously your wife unfortunately deals with the cystic fibrosis cases on, hopefully not a regular basis, but what is that like for you, Andrew? As you're volunteering for some of these things and you see this live in the flesh?
Again, it's real easy to want to support something like this. With my wife, working with, she's become hospital moms to a lot of patients over the years, and she's stood up in weddings and seen patients have kids and become really close friends, and that's why I do everything that I can to help support my wife and the organization to try to raise as much money as they can to try to find a cure. So it's a no-brainer. Sure. My wife has been recognized as a rising star within the foundation. Her and her colleagues from the hospital were recognized a few years ago at one of the galas that they had. So it's a great organization to support, and I'm just happy that I can be there for my wife and support her.
Perfect. Thank you for sharing. So when people make donations, where do those donated dollars go to?
That's a great question. So the dollars go towards the fulfillment of the CF's mission to find a cure for cystic fibrosis, and to helping those with CF with management, treatments, and resources. I can honestly say, based on my wife's experiences, that the foundation makes the possibility of a near normal life a reality for a lot of people. For example, last year, the FDA expanded the approval of 3 CFTR modulators, including Trikafta, using in vitro data to people with certain mutations. It also expanded Kalydeco to infants as young as 4 months.
Okay.
Because those improved treatments and care, more than half the people with CF are age 18 or older. Many people with CF can expect to live healthy, fulfilling lives into their 30s, 40s, and beyond. However, we'll not rest until everyone living with CF has a therapy that addresses the underlying causes of their disease.
Thank you. And then when individuals are watching this in equipment finance, what can they do to help support, the mission here?
Yeah, there's a lot of ways for interested people in equipment finance to make a difference for those living with CF. There are local chapters around the country, events, conferences, volunteer opportunities, and many more. You can find out more by visiting the foundation's website at cff.org /get involved. Here at ACS, the entire team is proud to be doing our part, and will continue to do so until CF stands for Cure Found.
I like that. I like that. Well, thank you, Andrew, for your time today, and thank you for sharing, about the Cystic Fibrosis Foundation. Keep up the good work that you and ACS are doing, and we'll be in contact soon, man. Thank you.
Thank you, Jesse. Thanks for having me on today.
Yep.